The next taping of the Song of the Mountains will feature a tribute to some of the legends of country music, and it is also the 15th anniversary of the official television program of Virginia. And Tim White is here to get us ready for this milestone event. Tim, appreciate you being here.
Good to be here, Chris. Thanks for having me.
15 years. Wow.
This marks our 15th year, coming up the 13th of July.
Right. So this, did you imagine when you started 15 years ago you'd be here 15 years ago?
Well, I always try to be an optimist. I try to look on the bright side. But to answer your question truthfully, no, I didn't. I had no reason to think
people
it
love this, though.
But yeah, I thought this would be a good little, maybe 3 or 4 year run. But we stuck around, but we're giving folks what they want. We're promoting the music of our region. We're on 190 PBS outlets across America. Like you said, the official television series for the state of Virginia, but we're all over the United States. A lot of emails from Alaska. We're on in San Francisco, California. We're on in Florida, Maryland, all over the place.
I think it's a lot of them folks that lived here that moved off, and they want to keep in touch with what's going on.
Yeah, and plus we went over new fans as well.
That's exactly right, and I like that. I like that a lot. But you got a big show coming up. You got the Highwaymen, a tribute show. Come tell us about that.
The Highwaymen is selling out theaters all across the United States, so I hope that your viewers and our viewers realize that this is a very special show. It's a tribute to Waylon, Willie, and Johnny Cash. And these guys they're just great. They really nail it. They're 99% there, you know, as far as the real deal. But they're selling, like I said, selling out theaters all across the United States. We're very lucky to have them coming to the Lincoln Theater on July 13th to help us celebrate our 15th anniversary.
And folks can go on your website and get a little taste of what they're about, because you got a video on there. I watched it this morning.
Songofthemountains.org. Song is singular, mountains is plural. Songofthemountains.org. And scroll up or down, you'll see the video. And it's pretty impressive.
It really is. And you also have Dewey and Leslie Brown and the Carolina Gentlemen coming.
Yeah, Dewey and Leslie Brown, they are they've been in the bluegrass world forever. Matter of fact, Dewey played the fiddle for Ralph Stanley for a decade or more.
Oh, wow.
So he's been around the block. Great band, the Carolina Gentlemen, and this will be their first appearance on the show. I think Dewey did come with Ralph Stanley a few years ago.
All right, and you got Eddie Davis coming in as well.
Eddie Davis from over in North Carolina, a great singer-songwriter. He's a veteran of the music. This will be his first trip there, and he's going to bring a trio with him. So it's going to be a good show.
All right. Last time we're here in front of the old daytime sign here in our studio, what are you going to play for us tonight?
Well, if you'll go over there to those fine people that are in the kitchen and bring me one of those red spheres over here.
One of those.
Would you do that?
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
I would like
you
to
stay right there.
Use it as a prop on this one right here. So anyway, take your time, but hurry, Chris.
There you go.
Okay, we'll put that right there. Boy, that's good looking tomato. I hope they let me keep that. There ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, now pick me a ripen. Don't get a hard use. Plant them in the spring, eat them in the summer. All winter without them's a culinary bummer. I forget about all the sweating and digging, and every time I get up, pick me a big one. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Go out to eat, and that's for sure. It ain't nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put them on a salad, or put them in a stew. Why, you can make your very own tomato juice. Why, you can eat them with eggs, eat them with gravy, eat them with beans, pinto or navy. Put them on the side, or put them in the middle. A homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Now if I was to change this life I lead, why I'd be Johnny Tomato Seed. 'Cause I know what this country needs. It's a homegrown tomato in every yard you see. Now when I die, don't you bury me in a box in a cemetery. No, out in the garden would be much better. 'cause I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Thank you, music lovers.